welcome to another episode of Meet the Elite. I am a realtor, property manager, mom, and the wife to my co-host.
Alex, how's it going?
I thought it'd be fun for us to get together today to kind of talk about, what it's like working with each other, husband and wife,
Yeah.
the pros, the cons, the good, the bad, the ugly.
I mean, nowadays, at least we do like segmented parts. You work with like the buyers and the listing agent, and I do the property management. And then when we have our own friends and stuff that want to buy houses, we go with them independently.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah, so how we started working together was we got pregnant with Brooklyn, 10 years ago. And at the time, business was rocking. Like, I had 15 listings at the time. And then I was told I'm on bed rest. So it was a little bit of a panic situation.
Yeah.
So Alex totally, stepped in, got his license, and,
Yeah.
he was just thrown into the wolves. And it was supposed to be a temporary thing at first, like help me until I have the baby. But, I mean, he's great at the job and fell in love with it. And a decade later, we're here,
Yeah. And,
still working together.
and like pretty much I do all the property management. So it's like, it's good. Property management's booming.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we definitely had to figure out, like, how to work together and, like, what roles you were good at, what roles I were good at. Separating the roles a little bit is what worked for us because...
And it took like 5 years to get you to use a calendar, which thank God you do now. So we at least know where our appointments are and it's not chaos anymore. So it's like really easy to do. Yeah, I can see on the calendar that you got the kid or you have to go to an appointment. So it's like, I got the kids. I can plan my day around it. It's so much better.
I know. I knew everything right here, Alex. I didn't need a calendar.
Yeah, right.
But now we live by our calendar.
Yeah.
You should see our Google Calendar. We have like work appointments, kid play dates. Brooklyn's cheer schedule is like something every day. A private lesson, a tumbling class, a cheer class, a competition, a camp. Like it's... I think if other people saw our Google calendars, it would probably give them a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I actually lived without a calendar before it, because if it's not on my calendar now, I'm not going to remember.
Oh, yeah, totally forget. Like birthday parties, back when Oliver starts to play soccer again too, there'll be practices, there'll be games. It's like,
Yes.
I don't know how people do it without a calendar, what
Yeah.
I mean? How do you get places? How do you remember all these appointments and stuff? And it's just so much better.
Our lives are very chaotic. We have
A newborn.
We have a newborn right now, and it's so funny because other parents are like, "Oh, what's they're sleep training their kids
What
or
fucking sleep training?
nap training," and
The car?
I'm like,
while I'm working?
okay.
Yeah.
Our kid is on no schedule. He will sleep in the car in between appointments or at our office. We have like a whole
It's a luxury for people with 9 to 5s. You know what I mean? Like it's a luxury if you get off work at 5 p.m. and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. And it's just like, I mean, I never get off work really. There's always something that's got to be done, some fire to put out. But at least we get the freedom to be able to work wherever we want.
Yeah.
I can be working at the park with the kids, so it adds a lot of flexibility.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the best things for me getting out of property management. I mean, I still bring in accounts, but you kind of do the day-to-day.
Amazing, yeah.
Because with property management, there's no off time. Like you work from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. You go on vacation, you're still working, but at least I'm able to have that flexibility to be with the kids most of the time.
Well, it's not like hard work, something breaks, you just text your guys, they go over, they settle it. It's just that some people can't handle the stress of like, oh my God, I got a text. And it's like, well, who cares? I get a text every hour about something wrong or somebody freaking out about something. It's just like, you have to be able to do it.
Yeah.
And like you can either like property management, which I'm assuming most realtors don't because there's not very many of us.
Yeah. A lot of real estate agents, they stay away from property management because, there's a lot of headaches in it. You're dealing with problem after problem. You work for the homeowner, but you still need to, you're working
for the tenant too.
You're working for the tenant too, per se, because, you want to keep them happy to keep them in the house because then the ROIs of the owners are better.
And then I've added another layer of owners on top of it is that I have other agents that recommend me houses and they're kind of a boss too because you got to give them the fill in. You got to let them know what's going on with the house sometimes. They're checking in. I mean, it just is what it is. You're running around all the time.
Yeah.
But it's not that hard. I mean,
Yeah.
if you like property management, you should do it, but most people find it overwhelming or stressful or whatever.
Yeah,
But it's like it's a good time for property management right now
for
too, because a
sure.
lot of people have good interest rates on their mortgages, right? It's not exactly selling for as high as they want it to, and the market's taking a little bit longer. So like
Yeah.
long-term rentals is a great solution. Not only are we facilitating the way that we can stop any damages from the house by having a security deposit when they rent it, but you know, you're able to have someone else pay off your mortgage. It's like you can ask yourself the question, if you have like a $2,000 mortgage and you can rent out for $2,500, right? That's $500 every month that you're going to be making while someone else builds equity in the house. So if you can't sell right now, property management's a good option.
Yeah. I mean, right now you're bringing in new property management, like one a day. Right now,
Quite a
you're
bit.
booming, and I think a
Yeah.
lot of it is exactly what you said. The homes are sitting on the market a lot longer.
Yeah.
Sellers are, not being patient, which I mean it works in our benefit, I guess, because we get them as property management. But we're also seeing a lot of the short-term rentals
Right.
transfer over to the long-term rentals. Um,
Yeah, there's a lot of them. I've probably got like 4 of those
yeah,
last month. I think in total I got like 10 or 12 last month.
yeah,
And this month I think I'm up to 6 new ones that I've gotten. So a lot of them have been furnished, right? So there's like a surplus of furniture out there. It's got to be.
yeah, yeah,
I'm curious about that. I have never looked, but like, what are furniture prices like for like used furniture? Because I feel like they must be going down. Because some of the houses that I move out of have like 5 bedrooms worth of furniture.
yeah.
Like, what are the people going to do with it?
Yeah, well, I've been doing a lot of the home tours lately too, and I'm seeing a lot of fully furnished homes
Yeah.
on the market. So it might be some great opportunities for buyers out there right now.
That like the furniture, get it with the house because
Yeah,
they probably don't
staged,
even want
beautiful
it.
home. Like
Yeah.
buy the home and have it like picture worthy
I mean, you don't have to
you
get
get
it all,
in.
but say you like the bedroom layout, be like, hey, can I get this? I guarantee they'll be like, sure, yeah,
Yeah,
I'll give you a good deal.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, so back to being husband and wife and working together.
Ugh.
What,
Why you want to dive back into this, huh?
you know, what is it that you think I'm good at my job?
You sure you want me to answer that?
Go for it. The good and the bad.
I mean, you're just way friendlier than I am. There's no way I'm gonna ever be out being friendly to everyone. Forget it.
Okay,
You know what I
true.
mean?
Yeah.
But that's at the same time a crutch because then you want to be friendly to every tenant when they're not paying their rent and all this other stuff. So it's like, I'm totally cool.
Yeah.
Just go be yourself. I think everybody will fall into place in what they're good at if they're just themselves.
Yeah.
It's when you're fake that you're just going to get into weird positions.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, talk to people on the phone all day, every day. Like when you get in the car, you want to call people and talk about nothing. But that's good because everybody, yeah.
If you're one of my people, you know when I'm in the car because you are going to get a
Yes.
call from me. But you know what? I just think I love people. I love conversations. I love checking in on my people. I think people don't check in on each other enough.
Mm.
I think the power of a conversation goes a long way. Just to say hi to a friend. How's your day going? I don't know.
You call me
I
like
love
9 times
people.
a fucking day, Bree.
It's because I love you,
I know,
Alex.
that's very nice of you to say, but it's quite a bit of phone calls.
I want you to know that I'm making a right-hand turn on Germain
God.
and that I saw a homeless man on the corner, I
Yeah.
just think it's really important that I tell you everything. And what I had for lunch, like you wanted to know
don't.
what salad I ordered from Salads and Go today.
I didn't. What was it? The other day I moved in a tenant and there was like gunshots down the street and I didn't even tell you about it, I don't think.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
I don't think they're shooting at me, so it's all good.
Oh my gosh. Thank God I do not do property management anymore because some of the, we have a lot of nice rentals,
All
but we
nice rentals
also,
now. We probably have like maybe 15 ghetto ones.
but we have some that
Yeah.
are in like rough areas,
Maryville.
like Murderville. What?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But I remember when I would go show homes by myself.
Mm-hmm.
There was a time that I would bring our dog Dose,
Mm-hmm.
and there was just some houses I was so scared to go into. So I would unlock it and I would let my dog go run
Mm-hmm.
through the home, just to check it out in some of these neighborhoods to
I mean,
tell me if there are any
I've
homeless
had people
people
in like rooms before,
in.
like charge me and stuff before, but
Yeah.
instead of a dog, I just bring a Glock. Seems like a better fit.
Yeah, and I don't have a
Yeah.
gun or I tried. Everyone's like, "You're a realtor, you should carry," which is important. But I'm such a rule follower. I go and do the concealed weapons class. Go practice, and it just scared me from
What's scary about it? You just put it in a holster. What's there to be afraid of?
going to the classes and
What's a class gonna teach you? You got to go out to like a firing range and practice with it so that you're comfortable with
I
it.
would rather you just show all the rentals in those neighborhoods because
Probably a better idea.
it's a little scary.
Nobody wants to rape me.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about a predator coming after my ginger ass,
Yeah, true. Be careful what you throw out there. You never know.
That'd be one scary motherfucker.
But what works well for both of us being in property management is some of our investors, they want to add a house to their portfolio. I'm still in the property management game. I know what's going to be a good rental. I know the areas that are good rentals. So I'm able to go out there, find them the home.
Or like that one the other day where they did the remodel and he's like, I guess I will sell it. I just wrote the listing document and you can go ahead and list it. Have fun.
Yeah, we've definitely...
No open houses there, though. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, no open houses there. And another thing on that home, we won't put a sign in the front.
Hell no.
Because sometimes in these rougher neighborhoods or rougher listings, if you put the for sale sign or for rent sign, it's just welcoming.
Oh, you can never
homeless
put
people.
a for sale sign up on a house in Phoenix if it's vacant, or it's just going to get broken into immediately.
There's different rules to different areas that you're not going to know unless you do this on an everyday basis.
And you definitely don't want any sign calls off that fucking area either. What do you want to work with a buyer in the scariest place ever? Pass.
Yeah. But I look back to when I started real estate and property management, and I was so hungry to make it in this business. I put myself at risk all the time. Like now as a mom and a wife, I'm like, what the heck was I doing? I would take people in my car and show them all of my rentals in the area to get that $200 commission check for a rental.
Well, that's crazy that you only charge $200 fucking bucks, by the way. And it's also, yes, you were hungry, but Jesus Christ, Brianna, organize your life.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I had to do in property management has been like, okay, I got to unfuck all the way that you're doing these things and just simplify your life. You know what I mean? Like you get the appointments all to meet at the house at one time for every lead that comes in instead of driving around aimlessly or going to a house when you get one phone call and them not showing up. It's like, I don't have to worry about that anymore. If I have a rental, I put all the showings one time, one day, everybody comes at once. And almost every single time I get an application. And then I only had to show it one time.
I mean, I wish I did that back then, but we learn as we go. But it also, when you do it that way, like an open house type style, it also creates urgency.
It does.
And so the people that are interested, they're like, hey, I am going to fill this out right now because there were 5 other families that were touring this home as well.
And it was just like shown a couple times. I was like, I got to change this. And do it more efficiently.
Tweak it, twerk it,
I mean, some houses, they're inevitably harder to rent. Like I just rented out a 2-bedroom, 1-bath in like a patio home community. And that one's tough because it's like a specific type of like clientele that want it. It's either like husband, wife or husband, wife, kid, 1 kid.
Yeah.
And it works great because there's like a pool right there, but you don't really have that mass appeal of like a 3-bedroom.
Yeah, like if I were an investor buying an investment property, I always say at least 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
2-bath.
Anything less than that, they take a lot longer to rent.
So that you can liquidate it.
Yeah, no HOA is a bonus, but good luck.
And also a problem with not having HOAs, to be honest with you, is that the variability in the price when you're trying to sell it is way wider when you don't have an HOA.
Yeah.
You get that listing in Scottsdale. It is a beautiful home, but in a community with no HOA, sometimes there's some external obsolescence.
Yeah.
Like a house that nobody takes care of and has a broken down car in the front right next to like almost $1 million listing. And that's brutal.
Yeah.
Whereas like I went to Apache Junction yesterday and signed up a new house, right?
Okay.
I went to the Walmart. They lock up the Legos, so you know the type of neighborhood you're in. But there's an HOA there that's very strict. The houses look all nice, you know what I mean? So like the value of the home is going to stay pretty steady because the neighborhood looks nice.
I think Apache Junction is going to be like the new place to live.
You're quoting me.
Yeah,
I've been
because
saying forever that right at the base of that Superstition Mountain is going to get gentrified. It's going to be the new baller place to live because Superstition is like 10 out of 10.
beautiful. The hiking trails
Yeah, are
are like
amazing.
so many too. But when we were kids, like if you said you're from
You're
AJ,
getting robbed.
you thought like
Yeah.
Trailer Park AJ, but now
Liquor
like
store. What was it? Dave Chappelle joke back in the day where he's like, when you're in a car and you're driving and you see liquor store, gun store, pawn shop, fuck, you're taking me to the ghetto.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like in AJ.
Yeah, but I think it's totally changing. I mean, there's some beautiful communities coming up, like
Slowly, but surely.
Blossom Rock. Have you been in there?
No.
These homes are beautiful, beautiful mountain views. There's like almost every home builder in there, and they're offering so many.
I don't think anybody's renting
incentives.
those out, so I haven't been there.
Yeah. Well, that's my job is to do
Yeah.
all the sales.
Yeah.
And the salespeople there are also friendly too, but they're offering so many incentives for the buyers. Like, why would you not
What are they offering?
consider AJ? Well, what are they offering? They're offering their interest rates. I've seen some like 2 points lower than a resale.
Okay.
They're offering, you know,
They're doing
20,000 toward
buy-downs.
yeah, they're buy down.
Nice.
They're offering money towards upgrades. They're paying your closing costs. Like you can get into a new build with just the minimal down payment, you know, 3.5% or
Yeah.
whatever you go. It's like it's hard for
What are the list price of the houses though?
they range. There's some that are in the 4s to over $1 million.
And they
Like,
have mountain views in the forest?
yeah.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
cool. Oh, no, I haven't been there.
Yeah, I love that community. I think it's going to be like one of the places to live.
Okay. I got Brooklyn some birthday presents that she picked up.
So during the summer, I guess it's been really hard trying to find things for our kids to
Entertain our
do.
children?
Entertain our kids because, you know, we are at the office every single day. Thank God for grandmas because they've been super helpful this summer with the kids. But
Yeah.
Alex enrolled our kids in a drone camp.
Yeah.
And it has been like the coolest thing. It's at our office, so
Yeah.
that's one cool thing. You
They
just
got 2 drones.
drop them off while we go to work.
Which is cool. They got like 1 drone that was made out of Legos, which is really smart because if it breaks, you can rebuild it
Yeah,
instead of it like being broken, which is awesome because kids like totally crash them every 5 seconds.
yeah,
And then they got a second one that like hovers in the water. So that was the first 2 days. And then the last 2 days, they taught them how to use CapCut so they could take like drone footage and edit movies and stuff,
uh-huh,
which is really neat because now they're going to like have kind of a skill they can use forever no matter what they do.
yeah. Or I mean, we're just building little helpers for us because yesterday I got a listing video back from one of our listings and I showed it to Brooklyn and she's like, "Mom, I can make that better."
Uh-huh.
And she totally took my
Did she?
phone. Yeah, she took my
Cool.
phone, took my listing video, and like added all different animations and like I don't even know how she did it. I'm like, "Oh, you're gonna have to show me how to do
Yeah,
that."
she used CapCut, you mean?
Yeah.
She was looking at my Amazon yesterday. I was like trying to pick out a $4,000 fucking drone.
Yeah.
And it has like 3D goggles and it's like a racing drone. I was like,
She's good
"You're
at
not getting
flying
this, dude.
her little
You're not getting
drones.
this, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It's $3,000. You're
Yeah.
not buying this."
But Brooklyn also wants to start her own podcast. So for her birthday, that's what.
Yeah, we got her like.
We
I
got her a
She
whole-
wanted a magic kit, and
Okay.
it's got like 100 something different tricks in there, like card tricks, little hiding the coin tricks and stuff. And it was from like an actual guy that's like a magician that teaches kids,
Okay.
which is kind of a creepy job. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just a magician that teaches kids. Okay, creeper. But
Yeah.
anyway, it'll be fun. She thinks it's cool. She wants to learn how to do little magic tricks, and she makes them up on her own sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the new thing with kids. They all want to be YouTubers, but we're trying to teach them you have to find your niche. You have to find something that's going to make you stand out from the
Yeah.
millions of other kids that have YouTube channels.
Yeah,
But
like
don't
Ryan's
know.
World.
yeah,
I always
how-
laugh at dude. If you ever basically Oliver used to watch that show starting way back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Ever since he was a little kid up until he's like kind of grown.
Mhm.
And
He's
I
6
always
now.
I always noticed in like the houses that these were filmed in Ryan's World, right? They like started in like 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300
Yeah.
square foot house. And now they're on the beach in like Hawaii, dude, in this baller mansion. They'll take like videos of them swimming in the pool and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
So maybe it would be like in
Yeah.
our best interest buying Brooklyn that $4,000 camera. So, you know,
They made some
rate on
dough.
return, Alex, you
They made
know,
some dough
she's going to
off
be taking
Ryan's
care
wedding.
of us.
Good with the licensing and products too. You can buy them at all Targets and stuff like that. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. And their merch, you know.
I mean, have you ever looked at how much Mr. Beast spends on making one video? That guy is filthy rich. It's
so
amazing,
rich.
dude.
Yeah. Oliver tells us all the time
He's got
how poor we are
hamburger
compared
stores.
to Mr. Beast.
Oh, tell me about it. I know how poor I am compared to Mr. Beast. He
Well,
makes like
Mom, he has like 5 houses.
he makes like $7 million a month or something off of YouTube alone. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. He wanted to invite Mr. Beast to his birthday party because he said even if he doesn't show up,
Maybe he'll send me some stuff. Smart kid.
I'm like, okay. Yeah. And, you know, our kids are so different, but they've been going to work with us since they were born pretty
Yeah.
much. And Oliver is like going to be a realtor. I know it.
Yeah.
He
He
walks.
walks into a house and he's like,
Yes.
what would this rent for? $3,000?
Yeah, he went to a birthday party and he goes, so what's this home worth? Like $2 million? And I just look at him like, Oliver, like, that's not appropriate. I'm like, sorry, we're realtors. But now
What the parents say.
they just started laughing
Yeah.
because no 5-year-old would walk into their birthday party and telling them, what'd you pay for this? About $2 million? And he's like, it'd be better if it had a pool.
Was he
Like,
close?
he was spot on.
Nice.
Yeah. You know, I had to pull my own comps on it just to, you know, see. But I'm
Just
like,
to
wow.
give him some confirmation that he was pretty close to his
Yeah.
comps.
His thing now, though, is property taxes. He will,
Why does he know about that?
because he hears us talking.
About
But he
property
was,
taxes?
yeah. We were at Brittany's house, my sister, and he's like, okay, you know, he knows how much her house is worth. And he's like, so, you know, what are the property taxes like here? And I told
Oh,
them.
I bet Brittany answered him too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, they're this much per year, you know? And then he's like, okay, you know, well, grandma's house is worth this much, so her property tax is this amount. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
10%
and so,
of assessed value.
so now he,
That's right? 10% of assessed value, I think, is it?
I don't even know, to be
It's
honest.
been a while
I
since I
should-
took real estate school.
Yeah,
Remember?
but I just look on, you know, on Monsoon to see what the taxes are, and
Right.
they tell you.
I mean, Queen Creek property taxes are pretty damn good, dude. Our house is almost 4,000 square feet. I think it's like 1,900 a year or something
Yeah,
like that.
which compared to other states,
Amazing.
so low.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have friends that live in
Chicago.
Chicago, and their
It's like
property taxes
$900 a
are
month.
mortgage. Yeah, it's insane.
That's a lot of money just for property taxes. And
Yeah.
You get zip from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, thank you for sitting down with me and having our therapy session on camera.
Oh.
Just kidding. But, you know, I really do enjoy working with you. I think we
Oh,
make
do
it.
you?
Yeah, some days.
Oh, you asked me a question.
Some days.
Well, what do I think you're good at, remember?
Yeah.
What am I good at? This is
I'm gonna have to think
she
about
would never
that.
answer this question in real life. Give me a compliment, please.
No, I think why you're so good at your job is you're black and white. Like,
Yeah.
there's no gray with you. Like, you see it, you say it, it is what it is. People are going to love working with you or they're going to hate working with you.
Yeah.
For property management, that's why you're so good at it, is because you know the law. You don't break the law. There is no black and white. Like, you don't pay your rent, goodbye. Like, you need to get this fixed by this date, like, goodbye. Like, that's what makes you a good property manager.
That's it. I'm just a dick. Perfect. All right, do your outro.
All right. Well, thank you for listening to Meet the Elite. I'm Brianna,
And I'm Alex.
and we'll see you
Bye-bye.
next time.